You can teach your body how to respond, how to change sensations, how to feel things deeper and more intensely than you ever imagined. So when you listen to this track, you will allow yourself to experience sensations that perhaps you didn't know you could experience, or have control over how far those sensations go, or allow yourself to linger at some point, to feel that pleasure for longer or intensify that pleasure, so you can let your subconscious mind find all the information it needs during this next session to connect with these numbers and these colors, as if you could imagine that an orgasm could go from a number 1 to a 5, and a 5 was a climax, and number 1 would be that beginning of that arousal. And you can allow your mind right now to connect all of those feelings with those different levels. And then, when you are having sex, you will allow your mind to drift through these levels, perhaps intensifying the feelings or the colors associated with each number, or perhaps allowing yourself to stay at one level and linger even longer. So now, let your body relax. Let your mind begin to clear. Take a nice deep breath and just begin to feel my voice. Feel my voice beginning to relax you so that every word finds its way into your subconscious mind, to allow you to access these feelings and sensations that you already know are there, these feelings and sensations that you've had. With every breath that you breathe right now, just notice the energy of moving up and down your spine, so that as you breathe in, it moves up through your spine. And as you breathe out, it moves back down through your spine, and each time, feeling that sexual desire or intensity building just a little bit. And as you relax right now, your eyelids so heavy, droopy, and drowsy, the muscles in your face letting go, your neck and shoulders relaxing. Let your mind begin to drift and wander, responding to my voice, letting the music take you into some feelings and sensations that you remember so well. So relax deeper with every sound that you hear. Relax deeper with every word that I say. Focus on your breathing and breathe up through your spine and back down through your spine. And every time you breathe down to the very base of your spine, feel that sexual energy beginning to grow, becoming stronger, tapping into that very source of desire, of that absolute raw sexual desire. And let your mind relax. Let your body become loose and limp and heavy. Your arms becoming heavier, your legs becoming heavier. And as I count from 10 down to 1, I want you to imagine that you are taking a journey down into a special place of desire, your ability to feel and experience and connect with the very source of your sexuality. 10, relaxing deeper. 9, double the relaxation with each number. Allow your mind to float and drift down. 8, feeling that desire, that curiosity beginning to grow. 7, down to that place where your sexuality rests, where your desire is created. 7, 6, 5, 4, breathe all the way down. 3, deeper and deeper relax. 2, all the way down now, deeper, and 1. And the more that you hear my voice, the more that you hear the music, the more you'll notice that sexual desire becoming more real, becoming intensified and illuminated. I want you to imagine in your mind a number 1. And let your mind remember one of the most erotic experiences you've ever had. And at this number 1, it is the beginning of those thoughts, those feelings and sensations that bring about the changes in your body, the release of hormones, the excitement as your skin becomes more illuminated, more responsive, as your thoughts begin to drift and wander and you feel so warm all over. And then notice what color that would be. If your mind could create a color that would be with that number 1, with the beginning of that arousal. And notice the sensations in your body that would be there at that point. And let that color just drift and float through your mind and through your body, almost as if you're wrapped in that beautiful color. And then the sensation begins to grow. In this most erotic memory, let yourself go to a number 2. And remember what it was like as your body responds now to that feeling of that second level of arousal. Notice the color, if there's a sparkle or a movement or an energy, or perhaps that color almost has a life of its own now that begins to grow, creating more sensation, the blood flow changing in your body, your skin becoming more responsive, your mind floating into these fantasies and into these feelings. And then bring it up to a 3 and feel that color. What is a 3? Notice that desire becoming so great that you feel that it's almost that point of no return, that you just need more and you want more. And notice what color that is within your body and what kind of movement and energy. Notice if it has a sound, even a fragrance. Notice where that feeling is in your body, where it begins to grow from, what makes it intensify, and feel it as a color and an energy and a movement. And that's a number 3, and you feel your body responding, a wonderful, sensual, erotic feeling. And then let your mind remember the very best experience ever, when you were completely swept up in the experience, where you let your body take over, where you truly surrendered. And then let your mind move to a 4, that feeling growing, becoming so wonderful, and your entire body responding, wanting more, that desire growing. Notice what color a level 4 is. It's so close, you're almost there, and you just want to linger in these feelings and these sensations. Notice the color of 4 surrounding you, moving in and out of your body, and wrapping up every cell in your body with that color and that energy of a number 4, feeling that desire, moving closer to that point of absolute surrender. And let that 4, that color, get brighter, brighter now, even brighter, so bright that that color feels like it is electrifying, illuminating your body, intensifying every sensation and feeling you want more. And then let your mind and your body move this into a number 5. And notice what happens at a 5. And when you're at that 5, you turn this over, you surrender, you let go completely. Your body and mind is feeling that wonderful pleasure and that wonderful intensity. Now notice the color that sweeps through your body, that pulses and races through your body. And you can stay right there in that color now as long as you want. And at that 5, notice what happens, that your mind remembers. It knows it has permission now to experience it in a different way, to let it linger, to stay right there. Long, beautiful pulses of pleasure as time slows down, and it feels as if this moment may last forever. And absolutely everything is warm, intense, deeply satisfying, more than you could ever imagine. Now what would happen if you doubled the intensity of that color? Make it brighter, make it even stronger. Allow that color to be even more intense, even more magical, having more energy. Let that color become stronger, vibrating stronger through your body. Let that color take over, sweeping through your entire body, creating that blood flow, that pulsing, racing, energizing color. Good. And you know that your body can respond in whatever way that you desire. You know that your mind can create these numbers and these colors anytime that you want. And you can allow these colors to be more intense, to have more energy, to create more sensation in your body. And I wonder right now, if you would imagine taking that color slowly from a 1 all the way up to a 5, and let your mind just remember to allow these colors and these feelings and this energy to be so deeply embedded in your body and in your mind that you can do magical, wondrous things with them. So go back to a 1 right now. Let your mind remember the 1, the color, and move it through to a 2, becoming more intense, more colorful. And let it move up to a 3. Let your mind remember each level in each color and move it up to a 4, where you feel everything so intensely, so vividly, so real, going to that point of no return, and then to a 5, and feel that 5 becoming more intense, more real, and there you have the ability to slow down time. That color wraps you up and everything slows down right at that moment where you can linger in the most beautiful sensation. So now your mind hears my voice and knows what to do with this experience, that any time you imagine that number, perhaps you see it or feel it. Any time you imagine that color, the energy, the movement, or the vibration that goes with that number, your body responds beautifully, magically, instantly, and allows you to move to that level, to that feeling, to all the things in your body and mind that will respond naturally and easily to the next feeling and the next sensation. You allow this to happen. You want this to happen. You surrender to this desire that is yours. You give your body permission now that whenever you experience those colors, the energy, the vibration of those colors moving through your body, the numbers that carry the information into your brain and into your mind through your body, you allow your body to respond. You allow your body to have a mind of its own, to completely surrender, to feel the sensation deeper than you ever imagined. It is easy for you to experience this. It is natural for your body to experience this. And every time you follow these colors from the 1 to the 5, the sensations get more real, more intense, more pleasurable, and more satisfying. And imagine if they doubled every time. If you actually felt these sensations twice as deeply, twice as profoundly, if your body responded with deeper and deeper longings and desires, if you could reach in deeper within your body and allow these feelings to grow and expand, and just wonder how much is possible. So now bring your awareness back to the room, back to my voice, and as I count from 1 to 5, I want you to bring all the energy back to your body. When I get to the number 5, you'll feel completely wide awake, clear-headed, and refreshed. You'll allow the energy to come back into your mind, all of these words and suggestions having a permanent effect on the way you feel and think and behave and respond. Now bring the energy into your body. 1, up through your legs and your arms. 2, all the way up through your body. 3, feel that energy moving in your body, balanced and at peace. And 4, your eyes will feel cool and refreshed. And 5, wide awake, clear-headed, and refreshed. Take a nice deep breath. Good, and let it out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And again, take another nice deep breath. Good, and let it out. And just let your mind, for a moment, wonder what it will be like the next time that you're enjoying the wonderful sensual, erotic pleasures of your body. Just let your mind be curious about what could happen if you were to feel twice the pleasure, or if you could double the sensation of the very best orgasm you've ever had. And just wonder what that might be like, how good it might feel. And then imagine that you could have this experience any time that you want, simply by noticing the colors or the numbers, giving your body permission to just surrender, hearing that word float through your body, guiding you, surrender. And you can allow this to happen. You simply Allow your body to respond, give it permission, and then be very curious about how much you can really feel.